Set. And away they go. Psychedelic Eric was slow to respond from the break. Arturo was quickly away with Mr. Bodacious. Cool Runnings shows good early pace. Fiery Duke not far off them in the early part, with Sir Neil Longsword racing back in fifth position at the moment. And that's racing about 4 lengths off the leader. Behind that came along the inside Vandalize, and that's giving them 5 lengths start. Further back behind those came Psychedelic Eric racing there with Spanish Fort. Then a gap back to Arturo and Declare. And Razor Red is the trailer. Gives them 10, 11 lengths start now with 700 metres left to go. And it's Cool Runnings hastening it up front, led by a length and a half. Arturo's racing second. Fiery Duke is third with Mr. Bodacious, then Sir Neil Longsword and Vandalize. Further back to Psychedelic Eric and Spanish Fort. Daleil's got 10, 11 to make up with Eclair and Razor Red. 400 metres left to go, and Cool Running steals a march by 3 from Arturo. Down along the inside is Fiery Duke. Mr. Bodacious is on the stand side. Eclair's making up ground 2. Further to the outside, Sir Neil Longsword is running on strongly too. 200 to go. It's still Cool Runnings that led from Fiery Duke. Sir Neil Longsword's on the outside. Cool Runnings led from in second. Fiery Duke. Cool Runnings keeping going from Fiery Duke. Cool Runnings is going to hold them off, and Cool Runnings beat in second Fiery Duke. Eclair was third. Fourth is close between Razor Red and on the outside Sir Neil Longsword. Cool Runnings. Head-on replay and right up along the inside are the colours of Mr. Gomez, the blue and red and white colours, the striped sleeves. Comes through and was basically in front the whole way. Although Fiery Duke does throw out a challenge, the action on the left-hand side. Not much running on middle outside over here. And it's going to go to Cool Runnings from Fiery Duke, who'll have to settle for another placing today, but consistent all the same. Let's go back to the studios.
Welcome back to Fairview this afternoon. Number 7, Cool Runnings, comes out to win for the Gavin Smith stable. Well done. We've been talking about Cool Runnings for quite some time, Nadine and I, and today, yeah, it popped up. And well done to all the winning connections. Well, with me, I've got Joseph. He's collecting the 1,500 Rand for the groom of the horse, Des. That's actually with the horse right now. So, Joseph, please tell Des, very well done. 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. Thanks once again for the contribution from WSB towards our grooms throughout the country. Isaiah Ramsden, yep, I spoke to him last week at a big price as well, and he came home in the last week at 45 to 1. This horse was quoted about 16 to 1. You possibly could have got 20 to 1. Isaiah, very well done. A very competitive race, shall I say. When we studied form, we were struggling to find the winner.
I didn't really know what to expect today because he's a bit on and off. But, he won 2 and then his rating went a bit up and then he sort of lost his form a bit. But now, it's coming down slowly. And, thankfully won today. We did always think he might need further, but he's winning well over these distances, so keep him here. I just want to thank Mr. Smith. Actually, he does well with horses that come off a break, because I think my last 3 winners for him, they've all come off a break, and you think they might need their run, but they're fit and ready, and they've won. So, he does a good job, and thanks to the team, Francie, Andrew, Dean, and just well done to the owners involved.
200 from home, you had a bit of work to do to catch the front runner?
Yeah, I was actually always in front.
Oh, you're always in front?
Always in front, just the angle.
Oh, just the angle,
but, yeah,
okay.
I could see horses from the corner, my eye coming down the outside, so I was just, praying and hoping I get there, and right. Everything worked out.
All right, never in doubt. Well done to you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Tremendous. Let's go to the trainer. He's third winner today. Apparently, he says. Third winner, Gavin Smith back in the winner's box. Cool Runnings, a horse that Nadine and I've mentioned it earlier on. We often talk about this horse really going to win another race. I just thought this was a tough field for that.
Tough field, but a hard-knocking type, Neil. Exactly that, And he's taken a liking to this Polly because he's quite a pacey type of horse, and he gives a little kick and he stays on. So if you can crack him right on the day, I've got to say a peach of a ride by Jose. You let him go at the right time, and he'd had enough at the end. I think the oxygen tank was out, but he did enough to hold on resiliently, and lovely to get another win, under the belt with him. And well done to Joe Gomez, Duncan Coetzee. Well done, guys.
Tremendous. We still got another 2 races to go. Was it? Yeah, 2 races. 1 more race to go. Yeah, so you've had 3. You could end off 4.
Hell, you're making this a 5-day test.
It has been, but I'll keep looking up and I see Gavin Smith in the winner's box.
Thank you very much, Neil. Yeah. Now we'll take it with both hands. Thank you very much.
Well done, Gavin.
Cheers, bud. Thank you.
There we go. Let's go to the gentleman. He is the owner of the company that sponsored this race, and it's VZ's Engineering coming to the picture there. Greg, nice to have you on course this afternoon. I mentioned chatting to you earlier on a little bit. What exactly is VZ's Engineering College about?
Yeah, VZ's Engineering College. We are a correspondence college, and we prepare candidates for their government certificate of competency, whether it's mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, and both on mines and in factories. So that's what we do.
All right, and where are you based?
We're based in Port Elizabeth, but we've got a South African footprint with candidates outside of the country as well. Namibia, Zambia.
A lot of online stuff?
A lot of online stuff. Support is done online, but we do mainly correspondence. So we send the guys notes and they come back, and we help them out all the way through.
All right, and how did you become involved in today with regards to what's happening on course?
Yeah, so I'm also a nomad, as you can see.
Yes.
And we've been here a couple of years. But, you know, from a VZ's point of view, we see it's a great fit. It's a great social responsibility fit. We can do something for nomads, which are looking at charities and different charities every year. So that helps us. We don't do our own. We go through nomads. And nomads, apart from playing golf once a month and enjoying a game of golf with your mates, we also have two very important goals and objectives. The one being the furtherance of golf, and we do a wonderful job with that throughout the country. And I mean, we've got 12 clubs in the country. But then there's also the charitable side of it. And each vice captain, the 12 vice captains around the country, are doing exactly the same thing as this. Race days, golf days, other charity events, and they raise money for funds for their beneficiaries, which change every year, which is great.
Well, we've learned a lot from you, Greg. Thanks so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's been great. Thank you.
Tremendous. That's Greg Clack from VZ's Engineering College. Nice to have them on course this afternoon as well, and you can see all the badges there. Die man weet wat aangaan. So very well done. And then, yeah, Cool Runnings, that's race 8 on the card. We've got race 9 coming up. There's a lot of talk about several runners in the race, so you still have a last chance to dance.